An immigration enforcement program has led to a marathon debate today in Tarrant County. The sheriff wants to continue a program that checks the immigration status of some people who are taken to the county jail. Jason Allen is live for us now. We're on 6 hours now, 6 hours and counting, Jason, of this debate. So what are they talking about?
6 hours, Ken. So more than 70 people signed up to talk about this. So many that they've been watching not just inside but outside here on a TV. It was set up under a tent. The county commission wanted to give each and every one of them a chance to speak. And so that testimony continues now and could for another couple of hours. And this is all about the 287G program. Under this agreement, employees who are in the jail here in Tarrant County, they are trained to check the immigration status of certain people who are arrested and then report that information to federal authorities. The sheriff and supporters say this removes people who have been arrested for crimes out of the community. And there were 131 last year who were deported or who left the country voluntarily. But opponents, and that's most of the people speaking here today, believe that the program invites racial profiling. They said it separates families, it ruins lives, and they accuse the sheriff and commissioners who have supported it of being racist.
No human is illegal. Laws do not dictate morality, because if they did, slavery and segregation would have never existed in this country.
What it does for us is it both gives us some discretion and a solidified policy of how we're going to deal with immigrations, and those investigations in the field are not taking place. They're all inside the brick and mortar of the jail on high misdemeanors and felonies.
The sheriff's support of this program has really raised his profile on the national stage, including an invitation to the White House last fall to speak about border security. County commissioners, they have been split on this in the past, 3-2, and it is going to take another vote today in order to extend the program another year. Live in Fort Worth this afternoon, Jason Allen, CBS 11 News.
All right, Jason.